Hello everyone, welcome back to Aviation and IATA tutorial. My name is Anita and today we will continue with aviation and airline terms. So I have already I've already explained about availability, booking and booking form. So now we will go to the next term, that is baggage. So what do we mean by baggage? Personal items carried by a traveler such as clothes, camera equipment, and other articles related to the journey. So, baggage is nothing but the bag that we carry when we are going on a journey. And that bag contains all our personal belongings from clothes to um, any other items that we require during our journey or once we reach the place, our destination, what all we require, each and everything we put in our bag. So baggage is nothing but the bag, the check-in bag. It can be a check-in bag, it can be a handbag. Okay, so check-in bag goes in the check-in, okay, that goes in the aircraft hold, and cabin baggage is the bag that you carry with you in your hand all the way inside the aircraft, and you keep it on the overhead of your seat, means above your seat there is a place to keep your cabin baggage. That's the place where you keep your cabin bag, and the check-in bag goes in the aircraft hold, that is the lower part of the aircraft or the plane. So baggage is nothing but the bag that you carry with you. So now the next term is baggage allowance. So what do you understand by allowance? Allow means to allow. Okay, allowance means to allow. So what is the baggage that is allowed in airlines? It refers to the amount of luggage each passenger is permitted to transport free of charge. So it means what? When you are carrying a baggage, okay, you just can't carry any amount of weight in that bag, okay, because every airline has set a limitation for the weightage of the bag. Now if I am carrying a trolley bag, it should be weighing up to 15 kilos. So 15 kgs is the limitation that I'm allowed to travel, okay, without any charge, that is free of charge. Means airline will not charge me anything if I carry a 15 kilos baggage. But if I carry anything more than that, what is going to happen? Anything more than 15 kilos, I will be charged for that bag. The extra kilos I will be charged. Okay. So it is like if I'm carrying 18 kilos of baggage and I am allowed 15 kilos. So what is the excess? 18 minus 15 is 3 kgs. So airline will charge me for 3 kgs of that extra weight. So I have to pay the money, then only I am allowed to take my luggage, or else I am supposed to reduce the weight by throwing something out from that baggage. Okay, so baggage allowance is nothing but the limited weight that the airline allows a passenger to take free of charge in their travel journey, in the flight. Okay, the next is baggage tag. So what do we understand by a tag? Tag is nothing but like a piece of paper or hard paper wherein some details are mentioned in it. If you When you buy new clothes, I hope you all have a tag on the new clothes, because there is a barcode in that, there is a price mentioned in that, there is the company name mentioned in that. So that is known as a tag. So that piece of paper which is small, which is attached to your clothes, is known as a tag. So similarly, even in airlines, for a baggage there is a tag. Okay, irrespective of how many baggages you carry, you are supposed to put a tag. So the airline staff will put the tag on your bag on behalf of you. So what is there in that tag? What is mentioned in that tag? Let's understand. a document noting the passenger's name and address that is attached to luggage as a means of identification. So what is the first thing that is mentioned in the tag? The passenger's name, his address. In address can be mentioned, but in today's time, usually the booking reference number, that is the PNR number, okay, that is mentioned, because that code, when you put in the system, the airline staff or the travel agent, they get all your details. What is your address, what is your contact number, what is your name, each and every detail of yours is they get in the PNR number. So earlier they used to put address in the tag, but now only the name and the PNR number is mentioned, okay, and that is attached to the tag. It is printed on the tag and that tag is put on the luggage. That is the first details that is there. What is second details? Tags issued at check-in that are used to identify checked baggage. Means, as I told you, there are two types of baggage that we can take in the flight. The first is the check-in bag. That is a heavy, big trolley bag, big size bag, which we are allowed to take 15 kilos of weight if we are traveling within India. That's a domestic flight. So for that bag, there will be a tag that will be given by the airline's check-in counter staff. And that tag is mentioned. What is mentioned in there? The passenger's name, the PNR number, the flight details, okay, which flight number you're in which flight number you are traveling, and what is the journey of that flight. All these details are mentioned in the tag, and this is the check-in baggage tag. Now if you're carrying a hand baggage, you also get a small tag, but there is nothing mentioned in there. So as a passenger, what you are supposed to do is you have to write in pen your name and your flight details, your PNR. So what happens, why we do this procedure is, when our bags go missing in the flight, like when we reach the destination, like I'm going Mumbai to Goa. So Goa is my destination. Sometimes what happens is, because there are many flights simultaneously going on in Mumbai, the bags get misplaced. So if there is a tag on your bag, it helps to identify your bag easily with your name and your flight details. Okay. So this is the intention of putting a baggage tag. So I hope baggage allowance and baggage tag is clear. So the next topic is baggage claim area. So what do we understand by baggage claim area? Claim means to ask or to get, okay? So to get the baggage, what area we have to go, or which area we have to wait to get our bag. An area in an airport where arriving passengers can collect their baggage. Now if I am traveling Mumbai to Goa, after I reach Goa, I get down from the flight, I reach at the airport. I reach that area of the airport where there are bells, long bells in that area, and in one of those bells my baggage comes. It's not only my alone as a passenger, the whole flight, all the passengers, whoever have traveled Goa, after reaching Goa, all the passengers' bags come on that particular belt. So that area in the airport where arriving passengers means once I reach Goa, I become an arriving passenger. Means I have arrived to Goa, I have reached to Goa. So where arriving passengers can collect their baggage, means after reaching Goa, I can collect my baggage. So that area is known as baggage claim area. I hope this all baggage topics are clear. If there is any confusion, please listen to the video again and you will understand what does it mean. If you want, I'll give you a short revision. Baggage is nothing but the bag that we carry. There are two types of bag that we carry while we go on a flight. One is check-in baggage, another is hand baggage. Check-in baggage is the trolley bag. Hand baggage is the small trolley bag or a handbag or a laptop bag. The baggage allowance. Baggage allowance means how much baggage weight I am allowed to carry. Usually in India, in domestic flights, 15 kgs is allowed for a big trolley bag, and 7 kgs of handbag, which we carry in hand, is allowed. So that is the bag, that is known as the baggage allowance. Means that much weight I can carry in the flight without any charge. That is known as the baggage allowance. And baggage tag means there is a tag on our check-in bag as well as handbag. So the tag, check-in baggage tag, is a printed tag, okay, wherein your name, your PNR, your flight details are, your flight number, everything is mentioned on the tag. And this is used for the purpose of identifying your bag. Similarly, for hand baggage, they give a small tag, but it is usually left blank. So what you have to do, you are supposed to mention all your details, your name, your flight number, your flight journey, your travel date, you have to mention and write it there personally, so that in case if it goes missing, the staff can identify your bag and give it back to you. And baggage claim area means once we reach to a particular destination, the area in which we wait for our bags to get our bags, that area is known as baggage claim area. I hope this is clear to all of you. We will meet in the next audio video lecture, wherein we'll continue with the later aviation and airline terms and abbreviations. Thank you.